Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's that. And there's that. And make sure I'm on this tab when I copy this. Might need to turn it down a little bit. Or that's probably fine. Come over to here. Come on. Right. Midday stream. Oops. Start time. Get comma. Get your butts in here. The let's see here. Yes. Hey, Trains. Hey, me. Hey, you. Hey, you. How's it going? I'm getting things set up here. Walk. 10 more. Funny. Funny. So it does change. Okay. I'm using that. I'm using that. I'm using that. 10 more art funny. My critics. Oh no, my critics. They have fallen over. Okay. It's going. Sorry we're playing the other day. Didn't get a chance to stop by. I was like, it's going good. I'm not playing. Well, alright. So fun. So I don't know why, but I'm playing the online. I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2 online, and I went to go, when I first was playing it, I went to go do the little, like, oh, this is what game I'm playing thingamabobber. Apparently, the online doesn't have, its own category thingamabobber on Twitch, so it's like, alright, what do I do for that? So it's all I do is the Red Dead Redemption 2, and just let people assume. Let's say what happened to the music. Okay, got all that sorted and set up. Now I gotta come over to here. and find this is it, right? Yes, it is. Okay, this is it. For a second, I didn't remember what I named the file. Okay. Got that. Then I come over here and turn this on. And there it is. Alright. Ignore the fact that there's no clothes on yet. just ignore that fact. So last I left, oh, not focused on this window. Last I left off on this, I was working on the face. I think I'm gonna take a divergent off of working on the face for the moment and do at least some basic interpolation of the clothes that's gonna be put on here. Hello, Dark Kevins. Welcome to art. Welcome to my midday stream of art. Enjoy your stay. Where's my pen? There's my pen. Okay, so let me pull up where I have it somewhere. Where is it? I had it somewhere. Oh, here it is. Let me do this number. Right. Is there not? I guess not. I'm doing good. I'm doing good myself. Finally getting around to doing a midday stream where I can work on art and such. I was wanting to stream last night, but I was just like tired because I was doing a thing to try to get to sleep properly because the day before I slept the whole entire day. I kid you not, I slept the whole entire day. That wasn't fun. That wasn't good. So I did a thing. Ended up being awake for 24 hours. So I was tired and I went to sleep without streaming. I was gonna do art then because I haven't done a midday stream in a while. That's where I do art, is my midday streams. Late night streams are when I goof off and play games or do VR chat or do whatever the heck. So let's see here. Do I do clothes or do I continue working on the face? Could do either or. The face needs a lot of work. Hello, tablet? Tablet? Whoop. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. Yeah. The face is a little interesting at the moment. I think the thing that might be messing it up a little bit is, or making it, well, it looks weird and stuff because it's not finished. face comes after clothing. Maybe. But I think the thing that might be screwing up perceptions is the hair and everything else and how it is and such, kind of being all just splotched on there. The hair is, at least the top of the head, is higher than it needs to be at the moment, I believe. I think everything needs to come down, which I could technically do that, because if I turn this off, that's about normal size of head. So if I go up to palette and I put say a red mark here where the there we go, a red mark at the top of that head there, and then turn the front hair back on. Yeah, this needs to be lowered to about like right there. About to right there. You know, let me do that. Let's see. This and this and this. Of course, all this mess doesn't help. Let's see, let me do some little different. You know what? All right, I'm gonna do this. Get that, then go to this, and come here. Make this bigger, because I'm gonna erase a huge chunk. Why does it reset my eraser every single time? I swear. It changes my eraser to be something completely different of which I don't want it to be. I don't know why Photoshop does this, but it does it. Now it should. There we go. There we go. And probably not as big like that. Okay, so there's that. I'm still doing basic hair stuff. I'll clean it up and actually make it have shape and such at a later point. Do that to make things a little easier on me for doing this. The color, yep, I have the color. Oh wait, gotta, whoops. Forgot, I have to do the inverse of the selection. There we go, oh geez. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. You know, we're getting close to 500 follows on Twitch here. Holy cow, so exciting. Actually getting close to it. Sat at, what, 460 was it, I think? I think it was 460. Sat at 460 for about, what, 2 months? 3 months? Something like that? But now it's like the start of this year now, it's like exploded and gone up to, I think you were the 479th follow. I think. You know what? I can check that real fast. No, you were the 480th! Congratulations! You rounded us up to 480. Congratulations on being the 480th follower. You get absolutely nothing special except a congratulations, an acknowledgement of being the 480th follower. But anyway, so yeah, only 20 more follows away from 500. And I've been trying to advertise, I guess you can say, this as much as I can recently, just because kind of getting up in that range. When I get to 500 followers, I'm gonna do a special kind of special. Well, actually, it will be special. Karaoke night stream. And when that happens, the karaoke stream will probably happen about 4 to 5 days after the fact if I get to 500 followers, just so I can like prepare things and such, because like all my streams are quote unquote guerrilla streams, which guerrilla streams apparently is a new term that I just learned not too long ago, is a stream where you don't have a schedule and such. It's like off schedule. And being the fact that I don't do any kind of schedules with streaming and such, as I stream whenever I stream. I give a tiny little bit heads up about the fact of me streaming or something, but I really don't. I don't have a schedule, so it's just I stream when I stream. So I think one thing that's setting this off is that the lips need to be smaller. I don't know, hold on. Yeah, I think that's also something that's throwing this off. Come to this. To this. Actually, do this a little more tightly knit. Anyways, so when I actually get to 500, I'll make an announcement on Twitter and both my Discord. And then I'll like prepare for about like 5 days or something, and I'll set a schedule. It'll actually be like a scheduled event of something that I don't do. Like I said, I do quote unquote guerrilla streams because I don't plan anything and such. Is that? Okay, there we go. Might be a little too small. Maybe about like that. Let me zoom out a little bit. Down. Or about like right there. I think also the nose. I mean, the nose is not fully defined and such, but I think the nose is too high up. And that might be also throwing it off. Actually, I think the eyes are too high up too. Whoops. Let me turn this off just so I can get a better look. Yeah, if I pull the nose down, then that would make the... Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna look. I just went to point at my screen like you could see. This ear, how did this, wait, hold on. How did this ear get higher up than that ear? That's too high for, I mean, even if the head is a little bit tilted. How did that happen? When did that happen? Okay, that's something else that's really throwing it off. And now I'm like looking this closer after it's been like a few days doing it. I know what's wrong and I know how to fix it. The nose is a little crooked, if you can see. Well, let me finish with the lips here. Select, deselect. If you see, I like pointing out my mistakes. If you see, the nose is kind of going slant. Why is that so big? The nose is kind of going slanted like that. I'm seeing that now, which could be, it could be straight and just might be an optical illusion because of this ear right here. Or something happening with this eye, which these two eyes are, the shape of them are not the same, which what I'm gonna do is just copy this eye, I think, and put it over here just to make things a little easier, since everything's basically the same. It's supposed to be symmetrical. There's no like real like, there is a little tilt because the head's being tilted just ever so slightly. So yeah. That's fine to do, but getting back to what I was talking about, not what I need to fix on this. I'm actually going to do a schedule and such. Like, I'm gonna like mark a time for it, and I'll post the time, date, everything of the, and like make a little fancy little I guess poster. Yeah. Wouldn't it be a poster? Yeah, I guess it would be a poster. A fancy little poster. I'll make it up and such for the event to post on Twitter and Discord, and I don't know where else. Those are the only two places I have to post anything, so it's too big. So I'll do that, and so that people can actually come to the event and know when it's happening and such, so they don't, so nobody misses out. Because I don't want people to miss out on my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful singing. My oh so wonderful singing that everyone is gonna absolutely enjoy. It's gonna be a real banger of a night. think the lips are still something's still wonky about the lips, but I think they're maybe. I might have made it a little too small now. I might have made it a little too small now, but if I'm alright, this. I said I was gonna do some semblance of the clothes, but now I'm like stuck on fixing face and head. You'd be about right there. You need to do that. I don't like that. Yee. Yee. And so now I need to fix the horns, which I think the horns need to be changed up a little bit anyways, because I think they might have made them a little too long. Or no, I don't. Well, maybe, because if you look at the head just in itself, yeah, they're big and long there. But then when you put the hair in as well, then kind of sizes them down a little bit, puts things in comparison, which my character does have very big, long horns. Though I don't think they're that tall. They're not that tall. Yeah, they're not that tall, so need to cut that down a little bit, so that needs a little bit of work. Yeah, that needs a little bit of work. I'm seeing everything I've done wrong and correcting it, and then come the next time I work on this for the next midday stream, I'm gonna look at everything and then like see more stuff I've done wrong and like, oh, wait a second, something about that's not right. Let me fix that. It's like I know exactly how to fix that. Let's see here. Let me come up into this and erase my little pointers. I don't need my pointers. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna move away from. I actually am gonna move away from the face. I think the lips need to be a little bit bigger. I made them too small. I sized them down just a little too much. I'm gonna move on from the face. And where is... There you are. Okay. Now let me think about how I want to do this. How do I want to do this? Hum dum diddly dee dum. The dum diddly dee 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 dum. What do I want to tackle first? What do I want to tackle first? There's a lot involved with the clothes. Well, kind of, but also yes. Yeah. Just yeah. Just yeah. just yes. Actually, I was wanting to look at something. Where is it? Was it this? It was either this or maybe it was this. Or maybe it was this, or maybe it's one of these. It's one of them. Which one it is, I don't know. Alright, which one of these is it? I don't think it was this. Also, wasn't this? Maybe it was that? Wasn't that? Actually, I think it might have been this, possibly. Lap. No, wasn't that. Okay. I think.
We're here. Today, sir.
Wasn't this.
We finally made it.
So I'm still trying to think of how I want to do one particular part of this outfit. Nope, not that. Still trying to think of how I want to do one particular part. Because it's eluding me ever so slightly. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. You'll notice one thing that I do a lot when I do art, and that's thinking. I do a lot of thinking. And some might say, oh, but you're an artist. Artists don't think, they just do. Yeah, no. For a lot of things, I do just do. But especially when it comes to art, or creating things in general, I do a whole heck of a lot of thinking. Because I like process things in my mind, like how it's gonna look and such. And it's like I think forward into the future with everything when it comes to like this. It's like I try to picture the future thing in my head as like constructed and such, and be like, okay, does this scenario of construction fit well in my head, or do I need to reconstruct this part, or do I need to reconstruct this part, or, you know. I do a lot of construction and reconstructing in my head. It's the funny thing with me, and I'm not Pi. The funny thing, Pi, is that I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about, Pi. I don't know. Why I lie? No. Me lie? No. I tell only truth. Every word that comes out of my mouth is truth. But so the way Pi says only truth. Well, there can't be two people speaking the truth of two different words. Something's not right about that.
Oh, really? Because that exact thing happened to me. I went to this birthday party this once, and this guy came up to me. He was just talking.
Something's not right about that. What was I saying? Nah. You lie. I know. Or we can be telling truths of two different universes, alright? How about that? How about that? I tell the truth of my universe and you tell the truth of your universe. You know how that's possible? You know how that's possible? Quantum physics! Quantum physics, as that says, is possible basically because of the same principle that's behind Schrodinger's cat. The cat inside the box is either dead or alive. But in one universe it's dead, and in another universe it's alive. But as soon as you open that box, one universe collides with the other one and makes one more true than the other one. But that only happens until you open the box. Basically, the universe, as you know and see it, is built around perception. And so perceptual observation, or observational reality. Reality is based on observation. They actually did a test on that and proved up some interesting results. But yeah, with quantum physics, you can have two different universes of existence with reality. One where one thing happens, and for every choice there's two for every choice there's two outcomes. The outcome that persists in reality, and the outcome that could have happened. So in this reality of observational perception, you lie, I tell truth. I love the fact that I know quantum physics and I can just roundabout some stuff like that. But what was I saying before? Oh yeah, that's right. How I think about art in my head. See, the way I think about art in my head is like I'm an engineer. I don't think about it like an artist. I think about it like an engineer. I piece things together to work together in a seamless machine of visual creation. That's how I think about art. Don't flex your rinky, inky brain. Listen, I will flex my brain on everyone and anyone if you so dare challenge me. There's no no one's safe. No one is safe. No one is safe. So I'm still trying to think about how I want to do a couple of things. I think I'd probably be best to start with some of these parts of the outfit. So let me probably come into like this kind of color range here. Let me go here and nope, whoop, there we go. Maybe more like this. Still too dark, I think. Yeah, I like that color. So this is all the body and other parts color palette. Everything that's gonna be over here is gonna be the clothes color palette.
This is it. No, don't touch it. It's dangerous.
I gotta make my color palettes. Digital color palettes. You know, I don't see artists do this. Like, just put every single color that they use on just little dots of it all over their painting in the general location of what they're painting with that color to use as like a color palette. I haven't seen other digital artists really do that. Funny enough. And I wonder why. I very much wonder why. Okay. So I think I'm gonna have all of that be this same color. I think I need, alright. Ugh. Gotta do audio manipulation because volume levels on YouTube are not normalized. Unfortunately, volume levels of music on YouTube are not normalized. So I have to every once in a while do manual adjustments. Where was I? Okay, here's the layer. I gotta make sure I'm on the right layers all the time. This is the one thing I don't like about painting on multiple layers is that you like can forget like what layer you're on, and then it just like things don't go right. So you might be asking, if I'm just coloring over this, what was the point of shading shading the skin in the way that I shaded it and such pre-close? And the reason behind that is that I can just turn the clothes off and then look at what I shaded and be like, oh yes, that's how that's supposed to be shaded. Now let me transfer that over to the clothes. So it makes it for more easily transferable shading and such, because I've already done the shading and such, so I know what I need to do for the clothes to to have the effect that I want to have for the shading. And to make things a little easier on myself, I should actually do this. There we go. houses. Just never wrap it around like this. Wrap it around like that. Here. And once you see how it's done in practice, you'll actually see how smart of a idea it is. You'll be like, wow, that's actually pretty genius. And I'll be like, yes, I know. It may not save on time. It may not save on time, but I don't know if anyone watches, if anyone else like watches art time lapses of the people doing time lapse speed art time lapse stuff, where they have their YouTube video and they speed up their process of painting something. Which it's so cool to watch that stuff. But if you do watch it, some people do that. There's some artists that will what they do is they paint everything in black and white, right? So they'll do everything grayscale. They do all the shading. They basically do the whole entire painting, but in grayscale. And then they go in with like curves and all that kind of stuff and color it that way. And they paint over the grayscale painting that they just did. And it retains the light and shadow shading and such. And they just have to bring it out into color and such. They're still painting. They're still painting after the fact of them doing the grayscale, and so they're repainting over everything basically, but just with color. And so it's kind of the same principle and idea as that, except the fact that I'm not quite just repainting over, like with the black and white. But it's more or less the same kind of principle and idea. Does it save on time? No. Does it make things possibly more or less easier? In theory and in theory, yes, it should. And in most cases with practice, it does. Most cases. Now, there's probably some situations, scenarios, where it doesn't. Like with landscape paintings. What I'm doing here probably wouldn't work as well. Oh, geez. Oh. Thanks for the host pie. What is going on with the music? Is YouTube doing the thing? Oh no, it's just quiet. It's just quiet. That's what's happening with the music. You don't have to apologize, Pi. You do not have to apologize. Oh, wait a second. That's outside of... How does that work? That's outside of... Something's not right about that. No, when I consider this kind of painting sculpting, a lot of, I think, what digital art is, depending on your painting style, I would say this is very dependent on your painting style. I would consider a lot of digital art almost sculpting, because you paint some most of the time you paint some type of basic form of what you're doing, right? You do a sketch, and what a sketch is varies from person to person. A sketch could be a literal, like, line drawing sketch, or a sketch could be block painting. It could be block painting. And then from that sketch, you redefine and clean up, make things clear. And making things clear and redefining things, you're basically sculpting the final product out of your sketch. And that's how I see a lot of digital art. Something's not right about that. I think I had overpainted in some areas that shouldn't be, and it's bigger than it should be. Again, this might... Sometimes it's a little hard to tell when you're zoomed in, because you lose a little bit of perspective when you're really zoomed in. I think this might be a little bit more right. And knowing me, I like to zoom in a lot because I like myself, I like my detail. I like my fine detail. I like attention to detail. And there's a difference between over detail and attention to detail. Because you can have really good attention to detail without being over detailed. But at the same time, you can be over detailed but not very good attention to detail. But that might come down to more opinion than anything else. Okay, that looks a little bit better, but I might. I think that looks a little better. The ants marching along don't help it. Do some manual adjustment to the volume here. Yeah. I mean, do a flash. I should make it. Actually, I should. Hold on. Do this again. And yes, I'm a slow painter. Because I take my time with things, and it's kind of a sense of I redo a lot of things because it's like, yeah, I can do that better. This can look better. Okay, now my question is about that line right there. Let me flash this again. Yeah. Question is, should I make that line actually come in more. Let me do a thing. Just a what? Hello? Hello? Oh, I'm already at the top. I was like, why is it not scrolling up? It's because I'm already at the top of my nose. Come up to my palette. And let me get a red. I'm gonna put some markers just to help my brain. Help my brain with this. Do a sketcher here. Alright. So the forwardmost part of this is right there. And the bottommost part is right there. And there's a curve of that. Okay, so that's my marker. Okay, so now the question is, let me re-grab my black here, or blackish blue. Steam notification things, get out of here. You gotta click on layers, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, there we go. Ooh. This. Okay. So, question is, do I come into this more? What is this? There's something there for some reason. Is that what I think it might be? I'll have to fix that. My watch is telling me time to stand. If I wave my hand around enough, it'll like for about a minute and a half to 2 minutes. If I wave my hand around, my watch is like, good job, you've reached your standing goal. Or good job, you stood for long enough. Like, yep, I totally stood, still sitting here. That doesn't look. Or maybe it does. Does that look right? Hold on. No, that doesn't look right. I think there should be more of a more here going in downward angle. It's too much of a gap there, I think, maybe. Maybe. I think. Possibly. Probably. We come back into this. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I do need to Ah, let me zoom in. I need to lower the music a little bit. Half my time streaming when I have music in the background is adjusting music volumes. Would that be more of a steep angle going, like, or more like that? Maybe. That's not it. I'm looking at shading and such. I need to clean. I don't know what happened in some of these areas. I need to clean it up and make it better. Yeah, I think it needs to be actually make sure I'm on that layer and do this. I think it needs to be more like that. I'm trying to think. I think that's... No, I don't think that... I think this still needs to be... Yeah, I think that's what it needs to be right there. I think that's what... Something more like that, I think. Now comes the part of... Okay. I think... I'm trying to think. Trying to think. Because I think I want like a... window of sorts. Of sorts. Something like that. I think maybe. What I think. I think this would be right, maybe. Something like that? I think it'll probably change as I do shading business stuff. But something like that. But Photoshop doing weird things.
Nothing's important, nothing is real when you're inside a postmodern hell. There's no such thing as civil when hell is other people. You think you're something special, you just lay out the devil. I might be a hypocrite. I just wanted see a guillotine.
Here's where I think fingers will look a little bit more defined.
Souls don't know. Got black moon behind the dry wall. Couldn't even see. Even when you bleed.
To shade the fingers more on the actual skin part. Figure out how I'm doing that. Gone pixel mode. Apparently there's for some reason that going on there. I don't know how or why. Slowly getting at this. Slowly but surely. Yes, yes, yes. Just those two things alone looks, I gotta say, interesting.
Thoughts in your head telling you we won't make it. Thoughts in my head telling me
Definitely interesting.
yeah, I know the space apart's a lot right now. But we don't have to give this up.
There's that.
Girl, I'm right beside you. It'll all be fine. Distance ain't on the phone. Let your heart decide to leave the pain behind. The pictures will hang on a wall. Letting go of the holes we keep. On your own can be so lonely, but no one cares like I do. Girl, we're all we got, and this is just the start. I love you more than just a thrill. You up, so tell me what's the deal. I'm not sure what to say. Maybe the distance getting to your head. Maybe more than all the times that you done thought of me. No, I'll be down so long as we don't fight the feeling.
What's going on there? Why is that like that? That's weird. That is weird. I don't know what's going on there.
Thoughts in my head telling me I can't lose this. Yeah, I know the space hurts a lot right now.
This looks interesting at the moment.
Can't deal with losing you, not now. Girl, I'm right beside you. It'll all be fine. Distance ain't on the phone. Let your heart decide to.
I might need to bring this up just a little bit. Something like that. Okay. So there's those parts. Actually might want to bring that higher. Just a little bit. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
In the future, just computers. No one here to start a war. We're forgotten, just a picture. No one looks at anymore. In a world you forget about our mothers. Maybe we deserve to fade.
Back to thinking.
Cause if we don't give a fuck about each other, it's over. If we fall, blame it on the humans. Yeah, if we fall, saves us from these ruins. We fall.
I'm thinking. So that's all of that's gonna be, but I think I want to bring that higher. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it higher, a little higher. It's about like right here. Which would be like right here on this line.
different disguise. I try to find a way to divide my heart and my mind. If you find I'm not what you're looking for, it's okay, I don't mind. Let's not waste any time, any more time. If I lose myself tonight, don't be afraid. Just walk away, you'll find a way. Because I lie, you lie, we lie. It's not the way it used to be.
Okay. Getting there. Getting there. Definitely getting there. Yeah, getting there. So this was a shorter stream. Yeah, but dinner is heralding me away. So getting some progress on the clothes, fixing the face a little bit. I made the head bigger and made the lips smaller and moved the hair, so this whole part looks better now, I think. A little bit. Still needs some fixing and such, and actual definition, because I haven't done all the defining parts and such, and it still needs work and everything. But it's getting there, it's getting there. Slowly but surely, it's getting there. Depending on what happens tonight and such, I might work on this a little bit more tonight. Oh god, drops my pen. Might work on this a little bit more tonight after the whole doing games and such. Might swap over to this towards the end of the stream. Just depends on what happens, what's happening and all for the late night stream and such. But hopefully, if I don't work on it tonight, then I'll do another midday stream tomorrow. Hopefully that I am awake at a time of in a reasonable time of which I can do a midday stream. Otherwise, I'm going to work on YouTube stuff and try to get another video out here soon for your guys' enjoyment, and so I can also get through all the bloody content that I have to get through and such, so I can download more streams to turn into YouTube videos later. And you know, something else that I need to do, I haven't done this. I'm kind of backlogged on this. I need to go back through my the past, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 streams now or something like that, and create some clips, because there were some moments in like the past 5 or 6 streams that need to be clipped. that are good and funny and good content and such that should be clipped and such. So maybe I'll see about getting around to that after dinner tonight, and some part maybe also tomorrow. But yeah, so making some more progress on this. Getting some of the more basic layer of clothes and such on. So yeah, look forward to me streaming the late night stream later tonight. And I'm gonna go eat dinner, so there's no one for me to read, I don't think. Let me take another look. Yeah, there's no one for me to there's no one for me to raid, so you guys just get to send to the void. you get just into the void. So, now die.